Would you like to hear a funny story? Chris and I had the opportunity to go to Puerto Rico a few years ago. He had a job down there for work, and I was able to go along for the trip, which was nice. And there was other women who had gone, the wives of other men who were working on this project. And there was this one day we were sitting out by the pool, the hotel pool. And all of a sudden we hear this loud thunk. And it was really loud, really loud. We're like, what's that? And then you hear thunk. And there's chickens kind of walking around and different things. Nothing that we could see that would cause that sound. And we didn't know why it was happening. But it was so loud, and you could almost feel the ground shake a little bit when it hit. And we were sitting underneath these very tall trees, taller than any maple trees in our yard. I mean, they were very tall trees. Come to find out, all of a sudden, thunk, we saw what it was. It was a mango falling out of the tree and hitting the ground. And because the mangoes fell from so high up that when they hit the ground, it was a really loud sound. And it came down with a lot of pressure. I wouldn't want to sit underneath that tree, get hit with one of these mangoes. I think it'd kill you. I was surprised the chickens were under there. Well, anyhow, here's a mango. And now that you know that story of where mangoes come from and how they fall to the ground, you're going to understand why a mango is the way it is on the inside. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what's inside a mango. So here's the mango I just showed you. It's getting just a little bit soft, but I'm going to give it another day. Here's one I started cutting and realized I could show you. So there it is, side view. Here it is, front view. Now mangoes are shaped kind of oval, and you want to cut on the wide side, okay? And what's on the inside of a mango is about an inch wide, thick strip of this really hard fiber. Really hard. That's what prevents the mango from going splat when it hits the ground. This hard core on the inside protects the mango, so it hits the hard core, and the rest of the mango is just fine. It doesn't get bruised or anything. There's actually kind of I think there's kind of a pit in there. Yeah, but it's just all hard. You don't eat any of this inside stuff. And I did trim a little bit around it, and I was able to get some mango bits off the outside, but that's minor compared to what you can get. And then you take your mango that you've cut down on. You come here, let me show you. You're going to cut down on either side of center. Come down either side of center and just cut down straight through. If it's too hard to cut, then you know you're getting the core, and you got to move out a little bit. Okay, that's how you know. So I've cut both of these sections off the center like that. And now you take this and you run your knife down in. You let the knife run up against the skin. Okay, you're not cutting through the skin. You're just cutting to the skin. You can kind of feel it. You can feel it running against your fingers, the pressure of it going through. Like that. And I'm going to turn it the other way. I actually asked somebody to show me at the store how you do mangoes. This was a couple years ago because I didn't know. We just had never had them. And this is a really tasty mango. I'm surprised at how good it tastes. And so you pop it out like that. I guess I cut it a little deep in one spot, but then you just peel it out. You get these nice little chunks. You can put them into a salad. You can dice them up smaller and make a nice salsa. The other day, I showed you the recipe, or I guess it was yesterday, I showed you a recipe for pad thai, and I had a sort of like a jam in the fridge. It's a raspberry habanero spread, it's called. It's like a jam. I think dice up some peppers in with this mango, and cut up the mango small, and dice up the peppers and put some of that habanero raspberry jam in there and make a really good salsa. I think that would be fun. A little cilantro with that. I've had mango salsa. It's very good. But the fun thing about salsa is the variety of flavors. You can have a little sweet and a little hot all in together. There, and that's how you do that. Isn't that nifty? You just peel that off of there. You got the nice mango. So there you go. And you don't have to try and peel it. It just kind of peels itself that way. So I hope you get a chance to try a mango sometime. Mango.